Over the past few months, I have been taking a much closer look at the products women are encouraged to use every single day, and I came across 5 product categories that are silently harming our bodies. What I found during this research shocked me. These 5 types of everyday products continue to be sold openly today, even though growing scientific evidence suggests they place unnecessary stress on aging skin and the body, especially after the age of 50. The final product on this list is even one that doctors and global health organizations have been warning about for years, but most women still do not realize they are using it. These are not niche products or extreme treatments. They are ordinary items many women have used for decades. Some of them may be sitting on your bathroom shelf right now. Others may be in your purse or already part of your daily routine. In this video, I'm going to walk you through these 5 product categories, starting with those that are mildly problematic and ending with the one that carries the most serious health risks. This is not about fear. It is about awareness. It is about understanding how the body changes with age and why products that once seemed harmless can quietly become the wrong choice. If you are over 50, this information is not optional. It is essential. Number 5. Harsh soaps and highly alkaline cleansers. As we age, the skin becomes far more dependent on its protective barrier than we realize. This barrier is not just a surface layer. It is a living defense system, and it functions best in a slightly acidic environment that the body carefully maintains. Traditional soaps and many harsh cleansers work against this biology, as documented in the International Journal of Cosmetic Science. They are highly alkaline, and every time they are used, they push the skin's pH in the wrong direction. Repeated day after day, this disrupts the barrier, pulls moisture out of the skin, and leaves it vulnerable. Dryness deepens, itching lingers. Tightness becomes a constant companion instead of a passing sensation. Dermatological research consistently shows that older skin recovers much more slowly from this kind of damage. What younger skin might repair overnight, mature skin may struggle to rebuild over days or even weeks. That is why many dermatologists now recommend pH-balanced cleansers, often called Sindits, especially for mature skin. These cleansers clean without dismantling the very system that keeps skin comfortable and resilient. You do not need to scrub your entire body aggressively every day to be clean. In fact, doing so often causes more harm than benefit. Cleansing should be gentle and intentional, focused only on areas that truly need it. Because clean skin does not have to feel tight, dry, or stripped. Healthy skin feels calm. And it stays that way because its barrier has been protected, not punished. And while cleansers affect the surface of the skin, the next category involves something that can enter the body much more directly. Number 4. Mystery fragrance products. Deodorants, shampoos, and creams. This category deserves special attention. Products that list fragrance, or parfum, especially deodorants, shampoos, and daily creams, are a major source of repeated exposure. Scientific reviews published in 2024 and 2025 show that personal care products are a measurable source of exposure to chemical groups such as phthalates, parabens, and related compounds. These substances are widely discussed in the scientific literature as potential endocrine disruptors. According to recent peer-reviewed reviews, some of these fragrance mixtures may include chemicals that belong to a group known as endocrine disrupting chemicals, or EDCS. These are substances that can interact with the body's hormonal signaling. What makes this important is not toxicity in a dramatic sense. It is the idea of low-dose exposure, repeated daily, across many products, over many years. Hormonal systems work on very small signals, and even subtle interference can matter more as the body becomes less resilient with age. For women over 50, this is particularly relevant because hormonal signaling is already changing, and the body has less flexibility to adapt. This does not mean fragrance automatically causes disease. It means that reducing exposure where it is easy to do so is a rational and calm choice. Choosing fragrance-free products Doing simple patch tests and simplifying routines are practical steps that align with current scientific understanding. But the next product category is different because it does not just sit on the skin. Number 3. Lip products from poorly regulated sources. Lip products are not like most cosmetics. They are not just applied to the skin and forgotten. Every time you eat, drink, or even lick your lips, small amounts of that product enter your body, day after day, year after year. That is what makes lip products fundamentally different, and why quality matters so much more here than with many other cosmetics. Regulatory agencies around the world have tested lipsticks and lip balms and found that trace contaminants, including heavy metals, can be present. This includes testing and safety assessments conducted by the United States Food and Drug Administration, also known as the FDA. These amounts are usually small, and under proper regulation, they are carefully monitored. But the real danger is the lack of oversight. Products made without strict manufacturing standards may not be tested properly. They may be produced using low-grade pigments, contaminated raw materials, or inadequate quality controls. In those cases, consumers have no real way of knowing what they are putting on their lips and into their bodies. And this is why lip products deserve far more scrutiny than most people give them. As the body ages, its ability to process and eliminate unwanted substances can slow down. What once seemed insignificant may no longer be so trivial over time. Lip products should come from manufacturers that are transparent, regulated, and accountable. Simple formulations, clear sourcing, and strong regulatory oversight are not luxuries here. They are safeguards. When it comes to something you apply directly to your mouth every single day, the safest choice is not the trendiest brand or the brightest color. It is the product that was made carefully, tested properly, and designed with long-term health in mind. Number 2. Aggressive anti-aging products. Beauty industry has taught women one powerful idea for decades: that stronger is better. Stronger acids, stronger retinols, stronger treatments, as if aging were a battle that must be fought harder and harder with time. But after 50, this logic quietly begins to fail. Aging skin is not stubborn skin. It is thinner, drier, and more vulnerable. The natural repair processes slow down. The protective barrier that once bounced back overnight now needs time, consistency, and care. When multiple strong active ingredients are layered together, day after day, the skin does not renew faster. It becomes overwhelmed. Dermatological research shows that repeated overexfoliation and aggressive stimulation can weaken the skin barrier, increase inflammation, and heighten sensitivity. This pattern has been repeatedly documented in reviews published in the British Journal of Dermatology. Instead of looking smoother or younger, the skin often becomes red, tight, uneven, and fragile. The very products meant to restore youth can quietly accelerate visible aging. This is one of the great contradictions of modern skincare. The pursuit of youth can end up damaging the structure that makes skin look healthy in the first place. For older skin, progress does not come from intensity. It comes from restraint. Healthy skin after 50 is built slowly, through gentle cleansing, through barrier support, through ingredients that work with the skin, not against it. Dermatologists consistently emphasize one core truth: when the skin barrier is protected, the skin functions better, looks calmer, and ages more gracefully. It is choosing wisdom over force and allowing the skin to recover its strength, one calm day at a time. Number 1. Illegal skin lightening or whitening products, the most dangerous. This final category stands apart from everything else on this list, not because it is controversial, but because it involves real, well-documented toxicity. For years, international health organizations have been sounding the alarm about illegal skin lightening and whitening products. According to the World Health Organization, also known as the WHO, and the United Nations Environment Program, many of these products have been found to contain mercury. Mercury is a heavy metal that has no safe place in cosmetics. Mercury does not stay on the surface of the skin. It can be absorbed through the skin, enter the bloodstream, and gradually accumulate in the body. Scientific reports published in the Clinical Kidney Journal show that this accumulation can damage the kidneys, harm the nervous system, and create long-term health consequences that may not be immediately visible. What makes this especially disturbing is that these products are often marketed as harmless beauty solutions. They are sold with promises of confidence, brightness, and self-improvement, while quietly exposing the body to a substance global health authorities classify as dangerous. This is not about skin sensitivity. This is not about personal preference. This is about exposure to a toxic metal that medical and public health institutions around the world have clearly warned against. If a skin lightening product is not from a strictly regulated source, it should not be used. If exposure is suspected, it should be stopped immediately. Awareness here is not fear, it is protection. This is the one category on this list where the message is absolute. No benefit, no compromise, no exception. Healthy skin after 50 is not about doing more or trying harder. It is about removing what your body no longer needs and allowing it to function as it was designed to. Unnecessary fragrance, constant stimulation, and empty marketing promises only create noise where the body needs calm. It needs simplicity, it needs respect, it needs informed choices. And when those choices are guided by understanding rather than pressure, confidence follows naturally.